Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. You know who I am, and I hate all of you. Meow.
Whoa, Susie. There is no need for you to talk like that.
Well, of course there's a need for me to say that. So there. Meow. Well, okay, everybody. Hello, and welcome to yet another week of some glorious tea and token Thursdays.
You mean Thursdays.
I know what I said, Humphrey.
Let's hit Thanos with Stormbreaker. Dang, man. Why you always gotta be doing this?
Damn. Sorry, Justin.
Humphrey always says that. Yeah, I can see why. Why is he so excited? Because we're gonna split Thanos in half.
Ugh, whatever. Hey, Humphrey.
Hmm?
Why don't you tell everybody what's going on?
Let me tell you what's going on here. The first part, welcome to Tea and Talk Thursdays with all of us here. And let me just say, this is going to be exciting because Justin's back. Yep, hi everyone, I'm Justin Bergman and I am back. Yeah, ready for another round of awesomeness from you? Yep.
Hey, Justin. Well, we have been getting a lot of exciting new information regarding our Marvel movies.
Yeah, they say the Falcon and the Winter Soldier can't get started until Black Widow does.
That's right. You can't have one without the other. But before we get into the gossip, we gotta get into the main thing, which is what? What do we do when, well, we haven't heard much from Token, but the Token anthology series is getting ready to be filmed. So, what's your take on it?
What's my take on it? What's my take on it? Oh, well, my take on it is this. I love it. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be good.
Yeah, you wanna know what else is gonna be good?
What?
It's gonna be good when we finally get a chance to watch the show.
Hey, so, is it going to be another round of diversity representation, or did we do that already?
I think we covered that already. Now, here's what we have to say about that. We have revisited it.
Yeah, but now we gotta ask ourselves.
What? What is it?
Here it is. We gotta ask ourselves this one simple question. How much diversity do we actually need?
A lot? Yeah, but the thing is, do we really need it? Well, yeah, we do. But
the thing is, remember what we said a couple of years ago. If you want a character, if you want to do a story about somebody that looks like you do it yourself, okay? Stop waiting on other people to do it for you. Hollywood's not going to tell your story. You are responsible for your story. So, this is what we mean when we say you don't need Hollywood to tell your story. Stop waiting on them to tell your story. You do it yourself. And now, in regard to Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace, he told a story of the Black Panther through his acting. And and it and the thing is, everybody's like, oh look, finally somebody that looks like me that tells a story. Yeah, that's great and all. But you gotta ask yourself, do you want to see somebody who looks like you but they can't carry the story? Or do you want to see somebody who knows who knows everything what they're talking about and telling the story? As you can see, he knew everything what he was talking about when he did the story. And I'm going to admit, you're right. It is going to be extremely difficult, and I mean difficult, to for us to even fathom the Marvel Cinematic Universe without him around. I mean, it is heartbreaking. You want to know how heartbreaking it is? Yes. Yes, we do. And it hurts. It's going to hurt. It hurts real bad. But we got to move on. But
Don't forget, though, we still have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
oh yeah, the multiverse of madness. There, of course, we can solve our problems with that. Since we have a multiverse of madness, we can have a different version of Killmonger be the new Black Panther. Like, here's how we understand it. The Marvel Cinematic Universe doesn't do anything halfway. Now, they don't. No, they don't do anything halfway. So now, thing is, because they don't do anything halfway, they look, they don't do anything halfway, and then, hmm, so, and they have their own way of interpreting comic book novels. Yeah. And so we're talking comics. Yeah, we're talking comics. And when we talk comics, we talk a lot of comics. So in this day and age, we gotta ask ourselves one question. What is it? Who's gonna be the new Black Panther? Well, we already know the answers lie in the comics. Yeah, the answers to our question are in the comics. But they're not. But we're not expecting them to go at it word for word. Okay. I remember listening to your podcast last week, and you said that if everything that happened in the book happened in the show, the story would be boring. And they don't. Marvel doesn't believe in boring. You're right. Marvel doesn't believe in boring, and they certainly don't believe in. There are certain things that Marvel knows they ain't gonna let fly. They ain't gonna let it fly, okay? And there's some clothes that everybody wore in the comics that surely that would definitely not be allowed today by our standards. Jeez, you'd think whoever drew the pictures would know better. Huh. But no, that never happened. So, Justin, what is your take on okay, what is your take on what's happening right now? Oh, with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh yeah. WandaVision is totally coming out and I'm all here for it. Cause you know why? Look, we wanna know we wanna see. There's some things in this story that we wanna see. I mean,
I wasn't particularly fond of the House of M storyline, but they're probably gonna take a bits and pieces from that particular story and put it in the in the book. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and not only that, Wanda is probably going to go insane. But yet at the same time, she's probably going to be saying, well, one day Wanda had had enough, something done got to her, and she said 3 words, no more mutants. But what if she didn't say no more mutants? What if she said mutants? Making her the reason mutants exist. Yeah, but then we have a problem though. Why didn't the mutants show up? Okay, why didn't the mutants show up? And because the mutants never showed up, except for those Fox movies, where were the mutants when the Infinity War was happening? Where the Civil War was happening? Yeah. And of course, you can imagine Thor getting pretty mad when he didn't get his invite to that little airport fight. I'm like, you can imagine him saying these words. Okay, first of all, you didn't even invite me to your little airport fight, and you both know how much I love to fight, so screw you! Jeez. Come on, man. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to me. I didn't do anything. I wasn't even involved.
Yeah, it's like what Gandalf said to Frodo when he said, if you're referring to the incident with the dragon, I was barely involved. All I did was give your uncle a little nudge out the door. And then, of course, though, we found out that that was a load of crap.
So that was a lie.
And then guess what? In 2012, when we got the first Hobbit movie, we all learned that that was a load of crap.
Yeah. We know what you did in the Hobbit, Gandalf.
And besides, even if we did it, we did. Yeah. And not only that, well,
What?
we found out that Gandalf had been lying the whole time. Yeah, Gandalf brought dwarfs to Bilbo's house.
Threw a party and set him up with Thorin Oakenshield. I mean, Gandalf, we're not stupid. And because we ain't stupid,
Yeah, we're not stupid, Gandalf. We look. We ain't stupid, Gandalf. We knew what would happen in the Hobbit.
we saw it happen. Yeah, come on. Yes, you didn't see Legolas, but he was there.
Yep, you didn't see Tario, but she definitely was there.
And not only that, we didn't see. Come on. How do we know that Feely and Keely, mainly Keely, wasn't going around flirting with elves? How do we know that?
We don't. We don't know that he was going around flirting with elves and winking at elves and all.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, he even flirted with that guy off and got embarrassed.
Yeah. And the thing is, here's what happened next in the story. So, we're getting Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Black Widow. In that order. Yeah.
Of course, though, Black Widow set up the Thunderbolts.
And the Thunderbolts are like the Suicide Squad, only led by Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, Thunderbolt Ross is so... Ugh. Like, what's his deal? Why is he so obsessed with the Hulk? Okay, seriously. What's his deal? Why does he want to be like the Hulk?
I don't know. But there will be a She-Hulk movie on Disney Plus, and it will be significant.
Oh, of course it will be significant.
And then
And then somebody burps, and decimates, and Anna brings out the Squadron Supreme.
you mean that the Marvel's ripoff of the Justice League? Yeah. Oh, and you're not going to believe this.
What is it?
Once upon a time, DC had Stan Lee create characters for DC.
Really?
So he had his own version of Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and the Flash, Aquaman.
Cyborg.
Yeah. He had, and of course with various other characters thrown in the mix.
I mean, when do we hear from them?
Well, it has to be DC.
Yeah, and then they're going to have to give Stan Lee some of the credit. You know, it would have been a whole lot better if DC let Stan Lee be in their movies.
Yeah. Whoa. But remember the rule. He can only be in the movie for a second. 1 second. And then he'll have to leave. Why? Look, because if Stan Lee showed up, he'd crowd out the movie.
Oh,
it would mess up the story.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Stan Lee would mess up the story.
And,
so the thing is,
Teen Titans Go, the dumbest cartoon in history,
got it right.
What?
They poked fun at Stan Lee making his appearance in the DC movie.
Well, they finally did it.
They got it right.
Yeah,
come on. They should have done that a long time ago.
Or maybe you can have someone dress up as Stan Lee. Just walk around for a second. And then he's out of there.
Yeah, it's going to be sad, though, when we watch the Black Widow movie and there is no Stan Lee. Yeah.
I know. And so, here's what I came to talk with you guys today.
What?
We're going to be talking Dune.
Oh, we have not watched the trailer yet.
Yeah. But we gotta... Now, Dune will be significant.
How is Dune going to be significant?
Oh, what is this? Oh, great. Oh,
I knew it was too good to be true.
Oh, great. Loki? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with the Avengers? Oh, no. I don't want to be with those goody two-shoes Avengers. In fact, I'm going to be bothering all of you! Ah! Loki! Well. I'm here to bother you all and interrupt your podcast.
Does he always do this? He always does that. Well, of course he always does that. Yeah, he's kind of rude. Well, his name starts with an O and ends with Oki. And what do we say when we see him? Whether it be the comic books or the Avengers movies or the Avengers cartoons.
Whoa. Really? He does it all?
Yep. And 2 words, Justin. And you're going to be learning them once you continue to be on the show.
What is it?
Ah! Loki!
Ah! I am sick of that Loki! Really? What'd you do to him? Oh, nothing much. Just a few harmless pranks here and there.
Harmless pranks! Harmless pranks!
He messed up our studio! That's right. I messed up their studios.
Hey, dude, play nice, man. Hey, come on, play nice.
Play nice. I don't want to play nice. I like to be mean.
Hee 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 hee. Ah,
And besides, I'm so mad at them for dragging me all over their Middle Earth. Oh, really? You dragged them all over Middle Earth?
yeah. And, well, we did meet Aquaman.
Oh, that was funny.
Of course,
he was, of course, he said this. No one likes me. Hey, wait. I got $1 billion movie. Yeah. And this Aquaman got $1 billion movie. He got powers and muscles and a red-haired girlfriend. Yeah.
and he even took that crappy Aquaman suit.
And made her look cool. Yeah. So, in your face, Namor. Oh man, he mocked Namor. Yeah. Yeah. That guy was so rude. He was like, oh, look at me and my muscles and my powers. Well, guess what? I got powers. I got muscles. What? I'm from Marvel. Why don't you guys like me?
You're a hothead, Namor.
A hothead? Yeah. That's right, water boy. Cool your little hothead down, or else. Really?
Yeah. And then rumor has it that you could be responsible for the death of King T'Challa, even though we are going to neither confirm nor deny that rumor.
Hey, I would never hurt him. We're friends.
Really, Namor? Really? We're friends? Then explain to me why in the comic books you decide to destroy Wakanda. I'm sorry, the people of Wakanda have not forgotten.
Hey, come on now. Look, no more. We know how devoted you are to your people, but can you please not be such a jerk to everyone? I'm not a jerk. I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
All the way, little water boy. Here comes Aquaman.
Yay! Aquaman!
Oh my gosh, Aquaman. He's so awesome.
Come on. Guys, this movie came out in the end of 2018.
Yeah, because in 2016, we got the year of the superhero fights, which was pretty rude because, come on.
Why would they have the Avengers beat each other up?
And then they had Batman and Superman getting into a fight.
And
Well, is that your actual...
that's kind of why we did that parody where all of those toys were at the airport.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that. That was pretty sad though, when half of them were snatched away by that jerk Thanos.
Jerk, we don't call him Jerk. We call him Ugly Space Raisin.
Hey, that's not very nice. Ugh, oh look at that. It's an ugly space raisin who tormented me. Oh, come on, Loki, we're friends. Yeah, come on, Loki, we're friends. Hey, gross, it's Squidward. Yep, Squidward's here too. Go away, all of you. You hurt me, and nobody likes you. Come on, look, I did nothing wrong.
Really, Thanos? then how come every time we do our show, we always refer to you as an ugly space raisin? Yeah, just look at his face.
Oh, I'm looking at his face. I'm looking at his face, all right, and oh my God, it is a raisin. Ah, yeah, raisin head.
Yeah, nobody likes you, Thanos.
Yeah. Hey, that's not very nice. We could be friends.
No, Thanos, we cannot be your friends. And besides, there's a whole bunch of little kids that like Spider-Man, and they don't like you.
Come on, little kids like me.
No, Thanos, we do not like you.
Oh, come on. Please. Can we all just get along and shut up, Thanos? Yeah.
Prepare to get snapped like you never been snapped before.
Oh, come on now. Please, can we all just get along?
Humphrey,
That's right. I'm gonna do the reason why I came to this show. Not just because I love talking about nerd culture and geeking out over nerd stuff with the girls. I'm here to kick people like you out. Now, out, 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 out. That's right. Out.
whew, man, that took a while.
Ugh. Yeah, what a relief. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll tell the rest of the Justice League to watch out for those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hello everyone. Hey, look, it's Wonder Woman. Yay! Oh, finally. Wonder Woman, Are you like Thor? If you're anything like Thor, I hate him. Mm-hmm. Ah!
Loki,
She tied me up on that stupid rope.
it's not a stupid rope. No, this is the lasso of Ibolita, and it compels you to tell the truth.
Well, I hate my brother. Ah!
Really? Do you hate your brother?
Ah!
Resisting is futile. Yeah, Loki, you can't just resist.
Okay, fine. I don't hate my brother.
Of course you don't hate your brother, Loki. You love your brother.
Yeah. I mean, you love your family. Your mom, your dad. I mean, adoption notwithstanding. Look, you love your mom. You love your dad. You look, and everybody who's been around them. I do not love them. Oh, yes, I do. I even love the Avengers. Now tell this woman to get her rope off me.
No, Loki. That's her lasso of truth. And when you touch it, you can only tell the truth. Like, let's be honest here. Were you truly excited when Steve Trevor came back?
Oh, great. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, look at that. We got some dude called Chris playing a guy named Steve who gets into an airplane crash and then he comes back. Where have we seen this before?
Last year, we had some dude called Chris playing a guy called Steve who gets into an airplane crash,
Becomes and
he's with the Avengers.
yeah, but not to worry. He comes back. Oh, dude. I wish that there were you and Steve reunited.
Somebody needs to take It's Been a Long, Long Time, and you and him dance. Really?
Yeah, and somebody needs to take a video of that and put it on YouTube.
Why don't you do it?
Look, we're trying to geek out over movies and comic books and stuff like that.
Well, Humphrey, here's what we think. What?
Well, the thing is, I'm glad to have everybody here.
Yeah, it's good that superheroes from everywhere could get together.
Yeah, and it don't matter if you're from Marvel or DC. We just want to hang out with you.
Oh, yeah, and another thing.
What? What is it?
Oh, no. Ew, look, it's Bruce.
Bruce Wayne. Hey, nice hair, man. Nice hair. Well, yeah. Ever since Barry started hanging out with that Peter Parker dude, he started spouting off memes.
Well, we spout off memes all the time, right, Susie? That's right. Now let's do some of our favorite memes, which we tokenize.
Like this. You know,
Yeah, walking around with bare feet is a bad habit.
yeah, when you gonna finish making that Cards Against Humanity show?
Oh, don't worry. We're going to be doing that soon.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, but it has to be token edition.
The talk version?
Oh, yeah. Right. Well,
Isn't this great? So,
alright, Justin, let's go back to what we were saying before.
okay, the thing is, yes, we've lost someone that could have done everything for everyone.
But the thing is, Chadwick Boseman can never be replaced.
I know. I mean, it's like Carrie Fisher and Paul Walker and Heath Ledger. They couldn't be replaced.
Yeah.
And
And then there are some that can never be replaced. You know you can't replace them.
yeah, I am completely terrified over what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of trying to process what happened and figure out. They're trying to figure out where did we go from here. Yeah, we gotta ask ourselves, where do we go from here? How do we tell the next part of Black Panther's story? If they decide to go the comic book route and have Shuri be Black Panther, how are they going to play it? Yeah. Of course, Shuri, however, has no political ambitions. She just wants to run her science lab. Well, it's going to be hard, but she might have to step up and become the Black Panther. Yeah.
And then there's another thing. We gotta worry about who's gonna do Avengers Part 5. Because Black Panther is supposed to be involved in that.
Yeah. Let Black Panther be involved in Avengers number 5.
Really? Well, I don't want to be in Avengers 5. Okay, that'll be involved. It'll also be good. Now tell your friend to take this rope off me.
Nope. Sorry, Loki. I can't take the rope off of you. Your brother says that you tell lies.
Not only that, I can detect whether I'm being lied to. Along with that Thanos. All he did was tell me lies.
Thanos?
Hey, what's a Thanos?
Oh, he's nobody. Just an ugly space raisin.
Yeah, ugly space raisin.
That needs to be beat up.
Don't worry.
The Justice League will handle him. Really? You're right. Hey, he's pretty powerful in the DC universe, right? Nope, we're in Marvel universe. Thanos can't do anything in the DC universe. And that is his biggest mistake.
Wait. Oh, come on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. There's a whole bunch of you.
Whoa!
Well, yeah, there is way too much violence on this podcast.
Yeah!
Um, well,
Okay, from now on, all our podcasts have to be rated PG-13.
well, of course it's gotta be rated PG-13. There's all this violence.
And other unsavory things that might happen on the show.
You never know. So, now let's talk. We're getting Shang-Chi. Help!
We're not helping you!
Okay, as I said before, we're getting rudely interrupted. We're getting Shang-Chi. We're getting another Captain Marvel movie. We're definitely getting Falcon and Winter Soldier. I am definitely looking forward to that. I just want to see that buddy cop comedy. That's it. That's all it is. A buddy cop comedy.
Well, you know there's going to be another Venom.
Yeah, but Venom to me comes off as more of a alien rom-com cleverly disguised as a comic book movie.
Well, Venom is a comic book character.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Venom is part of Marvel.
Yeah, but Venom and Spider-Man need to meet.
Yeah, and then Spider-Man and Miles Morales need to meet. I mean, come on. When are these guys going to pony up and put Miles Morales in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh, don't worry, they will.
What?
And Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. We got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, and we're going to end up getting we're getting Loki Avengers. And Loki will be among them.
No, I will not. Yes, I will. I become good for like a little while.
Yes, finally.
You know,
That Lasso of Truth is pretty effective.
yeah, maybe we should keep them tied up with it. No! If you do that, it hurts.
Really? Really? You're crying because it hurts?
Yes. Now, please, take it off me.
You're funny, Loki. Heh. Ow.
So, yeah.
Well, Justin, once again, thanks for showing up.
Well, of course. So,
You do realize you can come up and hang out with us whenever you like.
yeah, you're right. We probably should make an arrangement. I can come on every time I like.
Yeah, and not only do you come in whenever you want, you can also.
Well, we still have to take a look back on diversity representation and what it means to everyone. Everybody's thinking, white people are dull and boring. We want diversity.
Yeah, well, guess what? The way you're going about saying you want diversity,
Yeah, you keep saying diversity representation, and you don't even know what that means. But don't worry, next week we will be discussing that.
yeah, you do realize we all live in the same building, Justin, so if you want to come down and hang out with us, you can.
Yeah, I'll tell the others too.
Okay, everybody. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us. And yes, we will be talking about the Dune movie trailer because we're going to watch it real soon.
You mean today?
No, we mean right after we get done with this podcast. Okay, everybody.
And finally, I freed myself of that rope. And if anybody chooses not to tune in to this show, I will hunt you all down and fill your house with frogs.
Loki, you can't just threaten to fill people's houses with frogs. That doesn't sound nice.
Oh, I am a prankster. A trickster god, mind you. And I am going to make sure that every one of you watches my new show when it comes out on Disney Plus, and if you don't, oh, you will certainly pay for it.
Okay, we'll do. We'll figure that out. Okay, everybody, you know who I am and you know what this is about, so peace. Everyone say awesome. We will see you tonight.
And thank you to our guest, Justin Bergman, for hanging out with us. Yep, I'll be back next Thursday, so don't y'all go nowhere. Goodbye! Goodbye!
Ow! I out the show. The show's over, so now! Meow.